Bob, join the other Bobs and become a supporter today to get access to the jungle tier list, 10% off all coaching sessions, Discord Q&A channel specifically for the supporters where you can have questions answered. What should I build on this champion? What's the jungle path? I'll actually reply to them. Big. And then we got the op.gg review. So you can see what you're doing wrong there. A lot of great stuff, all for $3 a month. Oh, hot dog, what a deal. And you get to talk to all the other Bobs that will be populated this bad boy. Alrighty. Thank you very much. Link in the description. Yep. Alrighty, welcome back to the jungle. We're going to be playing Master Yi versus the big man. I would say this is favored towards Master Yi, although Amumu has CC for us. Honestly, once we get some Merc Treads, we'll be fine. For the runes, we have PTA, Triumph, Alacrity, Coop, Treasure Hunter, Eyeball. The Precision Tree is a lot more useful when the targets don't die instantly. Soraka makes everyone on their team kind of tanky, so I would imagine that we would want the fights to last longer. Hello Blade's also a good option. But with the PTA page, simply gives you more damage on that proc, and then the rest of the Precision Tree just gives you more DPS. More DPS and slightly more utility. For Master Yi's passive, every 4 autos you get a double hit, which might not sound like a lot, but once you get your items stacked up and a lot of points in that E, then that's when that really comes online. With Master Yi's Q, it becomes, well, it's a lot of abilities packed in one, really. It's your dash, it's your AoE damage, and it applies on hits, and it makes you untargetable. So, just like that, it happens pretty quick, but you can use it in a lot of ways. To dodge abilities is the most important one when it comes to fighting champions. But when you're clearing, it's mostly about just getting that damage off on these small parts of the camp, as well as dealing more damage. Whenever you auto attack an enemy, you reduce that cooldown as well, and that also applies with the passive. Whoa! The big man started my Raptors. Dude, people nowadays have no fucking class, I'll tell you that much. So, let's go ahead and use our W here. No red buff for me. And we're probably walking over wards as we go here, so we have pretty weird options. At least my top lane has Prio, so we can try to find a Mumu in his blue side here, but we gotta keep an eye on mid lane. Mid lane roams on us, we wanna reel it back. Any noobs in here? Well, the Gromp and blue buff are here. I'll start these bad boys up, but let's save our Q for now. Amumu has an amp tome, but that's nothing special. And since I have top prio, this should be an easy fight for us. This should be an easy fight for us, right? We have top prio, Bob. We are going to E. Auto Q, smite. No luck this time. And since we have top prio, this should be an easy fight for us. You want to come on in or no? Oh, let's do Scuttle Crab, Bob. Mac. So we're just trying to get as many camps as we can. And luckily with the Scuttle Crab, that will put us within range. Within range to have 2 camps over that Amumu. Well, to have the 2 camps evened out with them. So if I go into his red side, it's the same deal. Mid lane has prio, my bot lane is not there. So, let's just reset after the Scuttle Crab. It is not a good reset at all, but actually let's not reset. What we can actually do is go back to our Raptors. Yeah, those bad boys are spawning. Then we're in business. Put a ward right there for Mr. Amumu. And with no laners and no allies in sight, we can still even this shit out, despite being cheesed. Because when the enemy does that, right, these camps give me more XP, so it's kind of worth. So long that I get a pickaxe in the first recall, building towards that Bork, we're kind of in business. Whatever, man. Whatever, Alawi, do your own thing. Whatever, Seraphine, I know you're not a champion. So your goal on Master Yi in the early game is to power up. You do not have to make anything happen. Where most players run into trouble is trying to make stuff happen. Master Yi is a carry champion. He's a carry champion and an assassin at the end of the day. So play like it, Bob. Play like it. And how do you do that? Well, you receive kills. You don't go get them. Where's my smite? Schmack. Now, Amumu won't be killing us, so it's fine here. Let's get the farm if I can. Sorry, big man. I'll be heading bot side. Peace. If Fiora was to keep going, now we're talking. Flash, QE, auto W, auto. Come on, Betsy. Kill Amumu, I guess. My Q is up eventually, you know. Eventually here. We're running into Syndra, that's my only problem. W. Is fine, is fine. I have Seraphine, it's fine. The slow! And then E, Q, auto, noob down. Another one. I want them all. Auto, W. Schmack. Schmack. Close. She got the Vital to the right. If I moved past her, I was kind of in business. But I got hit by her repose. So that repose deals 90 damage, then also slows your attack speed. Pickaxe, recurve bow. Honestly, not bad. I would pick up the boots, but I really want to power into the Bork. So we'll continue the same jungle path. We started bot side this game because bot lane's super uninteresting for us. Ezreal Soraka is super ungankable until we have Bork. So it's fine to path topside. And then since that cheese plays out, it is what it is. But we have 28 CS, and we have a sequence to get a very solid full clear here. So that's what I'm playing for. Get as many camps, and we're trying to power into the Bork. Once we have the Bork completed, that's when the action really starts, Bob. Fine. That's when the action really starts, because you have your on-hit item. Until you have an on-hit item completed as Master Yi, you're just simply not as strong. Usually that's going to be comboed with getting more levels too, because you farm into it. Go into the river here, try to get the Scuttle Crab. Against the big man, right? He's not very intimidating. So, it's kind of easy to challenge for these camps every now and then. He's gonna get that Scuttle Crab. Let's sweep this ward that they put down. Guys, focus up. That's all I'll say. I'm gonna Q onto Soraka, an actually killable target here. Auto W. Smack. Schmack. Guys, focus up. That's all I'll say. Like, not a single ally champion on this fucking team. I Q onto them, then it's like, well, no damage is coming through, so I won't be killing anyone. Alright, back to the camps, man. Honey, yeah, Amumu invades are working out. Oh, how did you guess I have 2 Enchanter players and a bad Zarya ADC? How did you guess? Goal remains the same, kill those camps. Despite stupid shit like this happening, you might be thinking, shit, I need to get those Void Grubs. I need to invade the Amumu because he invaded me. No! Just do the camps, man. Just do your camps. Why? Because we gotta power up. The camps make you strong. The objectives, they're like at the tail end of the sequence. Step 1, farm the camps. Step 2, kill a bad guy. Step 3, try to take their camps. And then step 4, maybe do the objective. You know, if it's free and doesn't cost you too much time. Anyways, we got recurve bow and we got a longsword, so we're still pretty strong. We also got level 6 now. Level 6, you get your ulti as Master Yi, which gives you movement speed and attack speed. But upon getting kills and assist, it now lowers our basic ability cooldown, so you can really start spamming out the Q, which you're always going to get a lot of value on that. So we can move pretty honestly around the map here. No need for these tricks or anything. But since this is like potentially challengeable by the Amumu, I'll just go back to my blue side camps. Be nice if I could do something mid. Syndra did use her stun. Use her sweeper here. Come on, Syndra, get crazy. If she uses her stun again, we're in business. And with how low the Seraphine is, you would hope that she would look for it. There you go, ulti. At least she got the slow on him. QE, schmack, schmack. Schmack, W, schmack, 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 schmack. Soraka tried to save him. Now Amumu's doing those Void Grubs. We will not contest him. We're looking to complete that Bork at 1200 gold. Amumu, you have any red side camps for me? You do, hot dog. You better ask, Bob. You better ask if they got any camps for you. He doesn't have red buff either, so he might just have this red buff up. Keep maxing that Q. Nice, a red buff. You can use the W as an auto reset. I didn't even get that far with the abilities, huh? W is a heal, but you use it as an auto reset for most of the early game. Alrighty, bye-bye. Keep farming, keep farming. Now, even though I have that Bork in the bank, we're going to keep farming. Our ulti's down and nothing's really happening on the map. If the camps are up, you better be doing them. You better be doing them, bod. The no blue buff. And then the E simply gives you true damage on hit for 5 seconds. You can use that E during the Q, and then you'll get that true damage as well, where the Q applies the on-hit effects. Well, we're level 8, so it's going good for me. The score's 12-6 though, and my allies are losing. Not impossible though, as Master Yi. Even when the score gets bad for your team, so long that you've been farming, it's not going to be terrible for you, because the enemy will build up shutdowns. Eventually a fight will happen, and then you'll receive the shutdown. You can't go really get the shutdown. You can pay attention to the map. The enemy gets crazy. Alrighty, the worst player got the shutdown, L. And I'm not being ally complainer 45, Bob. I promise you. I promise you that these guys are kind of bad. Finish these camps up and then get a reset off. Any detours you take during this sequence, moving towards the lanes, is a turbo waste of time. Why? Because I'd be on the map longer with no Bork, Bob. Alrighty, now usually we go Berserker Grease, but Merc Treads is just too good against their team comp, I think. So, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Some Magic Resist is going to go a long way against Magic Pin Syndra, Amumu, even Ezreal, and Soraka's damage. Alrighty, to the bot side here, the Dragon will be spawning. We have Bork now. Bork giving us attack speed, lifesteal, AD, but it's really about the passive Mist Edge. Attacks apply 10% of the enemy current HP physical damage on hit. And with that, we are going to be able to slice people the fuck up. No matter how tanky they are, no matter what items they built, and if they're squishy, it still helps us kill them. Also 3 auto attacks slow, so that helps us stay on the targets as well. Sweeper and moving. Syndra, do you want a random die? Let me know. He takes the Raptor. Let's just go ahead and flank bot lane. We have items, so we're strong right now. We do want to be farming, but Syndra took my Raptors, so here I am. Bob, where's my Zeri at? Killer! Ulti! Smack, smack, smack. Smack, smack, smack. Q! Smack, smack, W. W also giving us damage reduction. Q! Smack, smack. Close, close, close. W gives you a lot of damage reduction at the start, 70%, and then it goes down as you continue to cast it, but it also restores HP, so you want to use that when enemies are going to use abilities on you. Mumu's so trolling right there. Let's go. Merc Treads, and then we're building into Kraken Slayer as our second item. And now we can full clear, no problem. No problem. Although the dragon's on the board, that's not my main goal. 79 CS, I would like about 180 CS before about 18 minutes, so that's what I'll be playing for. Some extra healing and shit, like the laning phase is over. Fuck the Ocean Dragon. So now with Merc Treads, we have some magic resist, some more movement speed, and some tenacity. Amumu's main advantage over Master Yi is his CC, so the tenacity mitigates that somewhat. The Bork on hit damage also applies to the camp, so it really speeds up that process. Nice. It looks like Amumu has skipped his topside camps as well if he's already bot side. Don't fight, don't fight. Why? Oh, we're walking into 700 CC, 400 wards, and we have no damage. So I'll skip my red side camp since the enemy is committing to the dragon right now. Makes the Scuttle Crab and his blue side camps uncontested. Therefore a whole lot easier to do. Whereas if I do my red side camps, I might lose the timing to take these camps. So far so good, no Fiora yet. Fiora has Hydra, so I might even win the 1v1. Run! Guess he doesn't have ulti. Oh, that's right, he used ulti bot lane. Whoops. Q! I'm gonna use that Q on the Riptail charge now. This bad boy, you don't want to get autoed by it. The Master Yi does this so quickly because of his E giving us... I'm so screwed, Bob. They don't even give a fuck about Alawi here. Walk right past him. Nice. Well, one of us was going to get the kills, and... Oh. Recurve bow, longsword. Honestly, it's fine. Since we got a Mumu's ulti, that bad boy's on cooldown, and they didn't get the Rift Herald, so we can just kind of repeat. That will show me to do an objective. Nice, the support gets the shutdown as well. Soraka went Warmogs. We're in business, baby. When Sorakas go Warmogs, man, sure, you don't die, but your champion also doesn't heal. You don't do enough. Alrighty, level 10, 160, yes. Just like the first power spike, we get our board completed, first on hit item, Q max, and now we're looking for our second on hit item completed, the Kraken Slayer, and then our E max. Maxing the E second gives us more true damage on hit. With that, we are simply slicing more. You're not slicing a whole lot as Master Yi, you're not doing a whole lot. If you ever have to ask yourself why you're behind mid game, it's because you don't deal any damage and instantly die because you didn't farm. Job's done. These guys can just run away. This is why I didn't path bot lane, so I'll clear my camps. So, as we're clearing the camps, we're looking for opportunities for farm. We're also looking for opportunities to react to a fight. So a fight has to start. Master Yi is not the one who starts the fight himself. Especially not running into an Amumu with 3 girls behind them. Fiora, on the other hand, you know, all alone up there. Let's go pay her a visit. Going long. With the blue smite completed, we have extra movement speed through the bushes, so that we can get to plays like this a whole lot sooner. Might just keep running, so let's hit the portal here. Yeah, this was good. And then once we're within range, then we can use our ulti. Probably gonna look to turn now, so ulti. Is fine, keep chasing. Smite E, schmack, 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 W, schmack. And let's just keep pushing top. Most of their champions are on the bot side here. Do not be shy about taking the CS as well. You are Master Yi, the carry. The carry, Bob. Can you fucking carry a game, huh?
Oh, I want to help my allies.
I'm sorry, Bob, I didn't mean it. Bonk. Schmack. What are you thinking of, Mumu? Schmack W. Merc shreds? I'm fine. Schmack, schmack, schmack. Schmack. Noob down. Because we're right outside of the turret range, he's just screwed. Take this whole fucking turret. No one's here to stop us. Amumu tried to make a play without his team. Whoa! Smite, auto Q, auto W, schmack. Just wish me luck here. Oh, I tried to flash her Q, Bob, but it was at the wrong cadence. Nami got the kill again, just like bot side, huh? Or no, just like here. Just if we had one more second on Nami W, or if I played it a little better. Regardless, we're juiced. We got our items. And then into Wit's End, even more magic resist. They're so screwed. Kraken Slayer giving us AD attack speed, movement speed, every 3 hits. Extra physical damage, more damage when they're lower. Bork helps us get them low. Kraken helps finish them off. That also applies to the camp, so our clear speed gets really ramped up once we complete both of these, as well as our ability to kill someone. Now we're looking for level 13 and we're scaled into the mid game. It all happens for Master Yi in the mid game. That's why we farm and get so strong in the early game. Any noobs down here? We would have to chase into them, so I'm just gonna do the dragon. Ulti. Schmack Q. Nice. Schmack, 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 schmack W. Schmack. Fuck. Your honor, he flashed away. You have to understand. Run. Okay. I think that's what he was looking for. I wanted a 1v1 with Ezreal, not a Fiora. Surely you guys win. What is that flash? There you go. They just keep diving into allow. You would hope that they would win. Soraka doesn't heal enough with that stupid Warmogs. Back to the dragon. Again. Since we're level 12, but since we have 2 points in our ulti, that cooldown is also a lot lower. Wait, it doesn't even affect the cooldown. It just gives you more attack speed and then more movement speed, whatever. But basically at this stage of the game, you don't have to farm as much. You still want to get a lot of farm, but if fights are happening, you can get involved, and your impact in those fights will be super, super high because you have these 2 items completed. So now the play is over. Let's rinse all of our camps and play for the Baron on the top side. So let's see who's strong on the enemy team. Ezreal, kind of the Syndra, and kind of the Amumu, but the Amumu is kind of fallen off. He went Sorkpin boots like a dumbass. So long that we don't eat a lot of CC at the start of the fight, we probably win. That's why you don't want to start a fight as Master Yi as well. Yeah, kick his ass, because the enemy hits you with all their abilities. Ulti, let's just get in there. Just get in there, boys. Q, smack. Ezreal, I love you. Hold on, W. Hold on, it's fine, it's fine. Back to the Baron, boys. Amumu's dead. We got Syndra ulti and Ezreal ulti right there. Did you see it? Did you see it? Because my enchanters just blocked it all. Just focusing the Baron here, not turning. Just like the Rift Arrow, we have super good DPS on this shit. It's up to the enemy to stop us. Right now, they're really mixing targets here. Rest in peace, noobs. Smite. That's about all she wrote. Once you get that Baron, you are way stronger than the enemy. You get more XP, you get more gold, and you get that pushing power, so... I'm gonna look to take Amumu's blue side camps here, and then push top lane. Once you're in the mid game, you can start pushing side lanes as Master Yi. You're much better off being solo, not grouped up with your team for the most part, but you also get powered up a whole lot more whenever you're in the side lane. So my team's pushing mid, then I'll be pushing top. Now here's Fiora. Who's behind the Fiora? Amumu and Soraka. Amumu and Soraka are not with the Fiora. She's solo. She's fucked. If she fights me, she's screwed. But since she doesn't fight me, I'll just crash that wave and wait. She has to deal with this wave, but we're also pushing the mid lane, so I don't have to do anything crazy here. Want chase into Alawi, I dare you. Yeah, they're in. Let's move to the fight. Ulti. QE. Smite. Auto. 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 W. Oh! Ezreal keeps one-shotting me, man. I need to get some armor, but like, not yet. If I can get my second Q off, I start winning these fights. I also got no shields or heals from the girls. They all have ulti up, which is super weird. I don't know what they're kiting. It's a single Syndra, guys. There's 3 of you. To each their own, though. There you go. There you go. See what happens when we cash in abilities? Good job, girls. Good hustle. Yeah, I took up coaching the girls' soccer team. You know, no one was doing it in town. I couldn't believe it. And you know, it started off rough, but I've really fallen in love with the job. Wits End, 2 control words. Wits End giving us attack speed, magic resist, tenacity. So even more tenacity and a lot of magic damage on hit. And magic damage on hit keeps stacking up. We got Baron, we pushed, we died, whatever. The plays are over. It's time to farm all of our camps once again. This part never changes for Master Yi. This is where people lose mid-game because they stop farming. What happens is that it gets much faster for Master Yi. You're always buying these damage items. And you're always going to be killing these camps faster than you were in the early game. Full damage right there. $180 CS. How about you, Amumu? How's your Sunfire Cape feel? I have 3 items going on 4. If you enter late game with 4 items, you're always in a good spot as Master Yi. Damn, I have 7 deaths too. This game's not even like super clean. At least it's realistic, you know? Isn't that right, girls? The camps are done, and now I'm just simply moving towards a position in which I could have a fight. Ulti! Damn it, he walked away. Kick this clone's ass. We have no wave here, guys. Oh, my laners gave up the lane, so the enemy's able to push mid and fucking top lane, which is super bad. I'll try to go for a flank here, and Amumu won't be here, so this will be 4v3. We can get the fight. Let's go this way, using that blue smite movement speed. Put a ward right there, over the wall. Isoraka smite, auto, auto, auto W, auto Q. If she flashes over the wall, then we follow her. E, auto, Q. Auto W, noob down. Let's push top lane. Alawi's going mid. The dragon is up, but like, I don't really care about the dragon. This can get me super, super fed. The closer you can get to the enemy as well with your auto attacks, before you use the Q, the better. Every noob in the world just simply Qs onto the enemy at the start. If you save your Q, and you don't have to use it, then you'll be able to follow the enemy as they're trying to run away. Already level 16, last point in our ulti. As much movement speed and attack speed we can get, comboed with our items, is pretty crazy. And then our last item will be Death's Dance, so we can have some armor, and then a shit ton of survivability. Alrighty, wave is pushed, job is done. We're waiting for that Baron to spawn. Soraka, you scared me. Yeah, so Mumu, go in. Soraka, I love you. Ulti Q, schmack, 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 schmack. Even though she has that silence, that does not matter for Master Yi. We just move right past her and auto attack. Job's done, let's reset. Get as many items as we can before this Baron. Steal Sigil, call fields to the bot side, and then we'll clear up once again. Me farm camp, me so good. Dude, all the meanwhile, Amumu is getting like not even an Abyssal Mass completed.
Well, he's a nice guy.
Nah, he doesn't have friends for a reason. At least one person in the comments. I don't like the Amumu slander. Ulti. Oh, if I had ulti, whoops. We can do this, we have enchanters. Well, they're not contesting. We can just start this Baron up if they're not going to show up, Bob. Better late than never doing it. Remember, don't be in front. But they don't see me here. He's fine, is fine, is fine, is fine. Ha, missed me. And now we go back in. Mumu still has ulti, but he's all alone, it's fine. QE. Auto. Poor guy. No teammates, eh? His team was like all over here. It's fine because I have the two enchanters behind me. And then Alawi's getting work done as I'm getting shit on, but not dying. With the Merc Treads, with the Wits and Tenacity, I'll be fine. And our reward, Mr. Baron. Let's push top lane. Syndra, I love you. Flash. That is not what the fuck I was looking for, Bob. Like when you flash into the Lux queue. Mumu's gonna respawn. Let's just flank Ezreal here. Going wide. My ulti's almost up too, so. You're inevitably dead. You blonde hair fella. QE. Auto W auto. For once in my life, I could just push with my team. Because the Fiora will be split pushing, and they only have so much wave clear. Trying to find a Mumu. Shorty. Whoa, ulti, QE. Schmack, schmack, wish me luck here. W, schmack, Q. Schmack, ay, ay, ay. Just hit whoever's in front of me, man. He's fine. Auto Q. Auto. Close. Dude, it's like such a massacre in the late game for Master Yi. Those fights happen so fast. So long that you're spamming Q and hitting someone, you're probably doing good enough. Final score 12-7-9. Bork dealing 5,600. Kraken dealing 2,400. And Wits In dealing 2,200. We purchased Wits End way later in the game, too. That's not bad. Alright, that puts us at Masters 214 LP, final damage dealt 32,000. If it wasn't for Alawi being a beefcake, I definitely would have dealt most damage. And then damage taken 35, with PTA dealing 1,600, Coop dealing basically 1,000. Alrighty, that's Master Yi. Clear down. Wait. Don't start the fight. Just wait. Keep farming. Keep farming. When the play happens, that's your time to shine. But you're not moving towards plays. You're not looking for ganks. What you're doing is farming into a position. That first position is always going to be the river. And then from the river, you have options. Scuttle Crab, Dragon, Invade, or mid and bot lane, in this case, where we path bot side. And if those options don't pan out, then you can reset. Also an example of how to play when the enemy cheeses your red side, too. The worst mistake that I see players make is they walk into the enemy jungle immediately, trying to fight the enemy jungler when they get invaded. No, I'm trying to play for camps. Why? Because on my first reset, I want a fucking pickaxe for the Bork. If I don't have that pickaxe, my life sucks. So yeah, that's Master P. Thanks for watching. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe, click that join button to support the channel, and become a Bob today by clicking the link below. Get access to op.gg review, exclusive Discord, AMA channel, and Bob General, and all coaching VODs, and 10% off all coaching sessions, and more. Alrighty. See you in the next game. Bye-bye. Say it ain't so. Whoa, whoa. I'm flashing out of my own jungle. Burn out. Burn out. You kind of double counterpick with Fiddlesticks and Rammus. Is fine though. Fiddlesticks put a ward on my red side level 1. Is fine. We'll be pathing bot side this time. I am not pathing into Rammus top, and Camille has to commit onto the Senna and Jhin. Senna and Jhin are pretty tanky, so I'd imagine that'll be easy cleanup. And if nothing else, we have Dragon on turn 2. Just like last game, you hit this Blast Cone level 1, boom, and you build up your double strike. Go ahead and move it over here. Are you on Raptors? No. Amazing. Alrighty. John Full Clear coming up. Master Yi benefits from the John Full Clear the most because you're holding onto your red buff, which helps your clear level, well, the first clear. And then if you start Raptors or something, he's not necessarily fast enough to do the double and have it really matter. Because if you lose a Scuttle Crab, it was for nothing. It also makes it where you can't really capitalize on opportunities that arise on the map because you won't have the time if you have to get back to your Raptors. So, as Master Yi is one of the most basic noob champs, so is his jungle path. Clear your buffs and then clear down. Every single time, baby. Don't get lost. Nah, don't walk towards mid lane here. Nah, you must be lost. Playing into Fiddlesticks. I say Fiddlesticks kind of counters us because of his fear. Master Yi has a lot of fucking movement speed, so whenever Fiddlesticks fears you, it's unlike other CC. It literally takes you out of the fight because you'll just have to watch yourself run away. And then Rammus has that CC for us. So it's a Merc Treads Wits End again. Again, even more than last game. We could go Wits End second. They recently changed Wits End to where you get more of the on-hit damage earlier, which is nice. Basically, always had to get it as a third item until this recent change. So we're finishing our clear here. Ahri is less than half HP, so that's looking good. And then the enemy bot lane, I don't know where the Camille is. Probably in that bush. Whoa! Fiddlestick's already done with his clear. They get that immediate engage, so no dice for us here. We also don't have smite, so Mr. Fiddlesticks, that Scuttle Crab is all yours. Enjoy. Just walk through mid lane. Hi, Aurelion. Hello. Goodbye. Careful. Careful, there's your Fiddlesticks. Now, they used both their flashes there, the Camille and the Fiddlesticks' flash. So maybe able to capitalize on that later. Rammus is half HP, you know. Can we kill him? I don't know. But we can at least try. QE, auto, W. Alright. You're playing it very well, set me up. And that's a little freebie. Nothing major. We get like a dagger on the recall. It helps, but... let's go the dagger so I can actually have some attack speed. And then we'll actually get a control ward too since we can afford it. That control ward will allow me to spot out that fiddlesticks as well as keep eyes on the objectives. And now we just clear down once again. Pickaxe giving us AD attack speed, or dagger giving us attack speed. And second turn is just like the first one. It's all about the clear speed. So more clear speed from the dagger is probably better than the AD from the longsword. Let's clear. Yep, Mr. Ramus, Mr. Ramus. The biggest thing I did that turn was just concede. I can't fight Scuttlecrab if Camille and Aphelios have killed my bot lane, okay? So, what do? Give up that Scuttlecrab. Get the hell to the other one and hurry it up! It's a mistake that you have to make, but like with beginners, they'll just stare at that Scuttlecrab like no one's business. Get out of there, man. Go do something else. If you're not doing something with your time as Master Yi, it sucks. To this day, I don't know why the raptors get all scattered whenever you cue them like that sometimes, and then other times they don't. So the respawn scuttle is going to be on the bot side here as well. We know that Fiddlesticks will end his clear on the bot side. I might even have tempo over him. It's hard to say. It's hard to say where he's at. This is a gigantic wave crashing against my bot lane. So the enemy's going to have prio, and they're going to be able to put wards down like that. So I won't have any good position on the bot side here. Unless the enemy is trying to dive my bot lane, I really have no business being down here. But we're not going to reset. That'd be a stupid mistake. The clear is done. We're going to cross over through mid lane again. So much for pathing bot side. And then play for these void grubs. If I can't have dragon, I'll be taking these. Just like last time, I'll trade this for that. Don't mind if I do. Control ward right there for the mid lane, and then a ward right here for me to try to spot out the enemy. Nice, so Fiddle shows that he took the dragon, and that makes the void grubs pretty easy for us. He's fucking level 6. He's level 6, Bob. Smite, run! There's 3 people coming to kick my ass. Run. Well, QE, auto W, auto. We got the Ari's ulti, but only so much to do there. Just like last game, I love it. With all the lanes losing, and like, it matters, but not like that. Kick his ass! Auto. Q, auto. Noob down. Recurve bow, longsword to the top side, cleared down. Yeah, enemies trying to get their advantage. Go ahead. Please fiddle ulti right here. Come on, use that fiddle ulti. Let it rip. There you go. Yeah. And she just walks away. So stupid. W. Holy shit. Holy shit, my Fiora's that guy. Oh my god, we're in business, man. And what can I say? I helped. Who's with me?
Well, actually, if I didn't get my ass totally obliterated, then that play wouldn't have happened.
Which is honestly true. If you're doing something, it's like always good. Conceding this entirely and doing nothing? Whack. What if I die? What if you fucking get some balls, huh? Ask that girl out. I dare you.
What if she says no?
Shut up. Arya has prio. She has boots of swiftness and a tier. That's weird. I'm just wondering if she has ulti or not, but it doesn't really matter until my camps are done. And by the time I finish my camps, then her ulti will be up. So I'll just clear the camps as John regular would. Philios, we got a question. Now, his support just died. We got a question, big man. Do you want to hit that turret? Let me know. Do not hit that Scryer Bloom. You would scare him. Yes, he wants to hit the turret. Yes. Go ahead, man. Ulti. E, Q. Auto, auto. Auto W. Smack, smack, smack. smack. Welp, what can I say? He has a BF sword to serrated Durkin barrier. What can I say? I did use my Q to close the distance. If I Q his ulti, I probably win. Because he ultis and then he gets his chakram. All you have to know about the chakram is that that's that shit that goes ba-bump, ba-bump, ba-bump. It deals a fuck ton of damage. L. Let's go get our Bork, man. My bad. My bad. Back to my Krugs. 1, 2, and 1 loser Master Yi still on pace to be able to become super juiced. I do have the Bork, but my camps are coming up. Whether you reset here or not, I prefer to stay on the map. A die, do 1 camp reset is pretty bad. Because you're not getting any sort of efficiency, any value across time on the map. Although it would feel good to buy that Bork, to actually be doing the camps as they're up also feels good. There's the flash engage from Camille. And since I stayed on the map, now that Fiddle is bought, I have the opportunity to take his topside camps. That will even me out in XP, and also put me in position for those Void Grubs. So yeah, bot lane takes the L.
An ally has been slain.
Any camps? Well, we got a Gromp. The wolves just spawned. Yep, bot lane takes the L, but Master Yi does not care. Me get farm, me make myself strong, me so good. Go ahead and leave a ward right there, and then I'll take as many Void Grubs as I can. Nice, I have all sorts of time to play with. After we kill these Void Grubs, there's no camps on the top side here, so I can just reset to my blue side, and that will be my time. Purchase that Bork. It all works out, Bob. Monkey see, monkey do. I go bot lane die. Fiddlesticks goes bot lane die. Nice. Alrighty. Let's reset, and then we can finally build into the Merc Treads. Even though they have some AD damage, quite a bit on that Aphelios and the Camille, is still fine, is fine. Don't have to get auto-attacked because of Q. Don't have to attack those guys. But once I have Merc Treads and Wits, Fiddle, Rammus, and Ahri kinda cease to function. Whoa. Okay. So, just like last time, even though the dragon's up, we are farming. My camp's first. The lane states be damned, all of it be damned. Now it's always better when you don't have deaths, because all of this is a lot more solid. No deaths, more time on the map, farming the camps, and then they're done. Whereas now, since I died, I have to do the camps into the play. And yeah, the enemy gets their play off bot lane. Okay, personally, I'm trying to get to the mid game. Rest in peace. My condolences. Now instead of going into Fiddle's blue side this time, be pathing towards that bot lane. That Aphelios has a big ass shutdown. There we go. Yeah, and something's bound to get up here. Fiddlesticks over the wall. Ulti! Camille has a shutdown too. Flash Q. Auto. Move down. Nice. Nice. As Master, you better be paying attention to who has the shutdowns on the on the enemy team. That Camille had a big one and then just easily collected. So your laners are dying, right? This isn't an excuse for you to lose the game, unfortunately, on Master Yi. Because they build up that shutdown, you'll always be able to collect it, man. They will make a mistake, and all you have to do is be in position. But you can't be in position if you spend all your time attacking the enemy preemptively. It always has to be reactively. Alrighty, play's done. Let's kill these blue side camps and get a reset off. Complete the Merc Treads and go from there. Starting to ramp past that Fiddlesticks. 116 CS and counting. Level 10. Almost level 11. Whereas Fiddlesticks is preemptively attack things, so he put himself behind, skipping his camps. So by going Wits End second, we'll give ourselves more magic resist and then more of that tenacity instead of the AD and on-hit damage from Kraken Slayer. Go Merc Treads, swap to that blue trinket that can help us spot the Fiddlesticks before he ulties. But yeah, we're good to go here. Merc Treads, definitely the recurve, not the full magic resist from Wits End, so we can actually have some damage. And then another null magic mantle, so we have 88 magic resist right now. That's pretty good. As much as I want to just walk at that Rift Herald right now. Me do camps first, me so good. Me ramp past Mr. Fiddlesticks. The same level as soul lanes, that's a good spot to be. Don't forget, my soul lane's owned for once. Into the river here now. They're mostly fighting bot side. We're probably better off following the play rather than just doing a Rift Herald. Sorty. Miss me. Q. Ulti E. Schmack. And then dodge that Fiddlesticks ulti. Doesn't end up using it, but that's fine. We trade our ulti for Ari's, and that is kind of a deal. Go ahead and heal up a little bit. And start that Rift Herald. And help our Aurelion. It's a stalemate, so instead of doing anything, instead of standing around, I'm going to do something. Starting this Rift Herald. Since we have 2 charges of Smite, we use it at the beginning. That will make the Rift Herald swing and not auto us, so we don't get that damage reduction. Once it autos you, you get the Herald's Gaze that makes you deal 50% reduced damage. Which Master Yi doesn't care too much about because he has that true damage. Rift Herald's done, let's push top. wait, let's push mid, let's push mid. My Fiora's dead. Ahri has no ulti. We can probably take this turret without the Rift Herald. We at least want to try. We have 4 Void Grubs right now. Auto W. Don't get charmed. QE. Auto. I'll be honest, Bob. I thought we were going to take that with, like, just the autos from Aurelion. But Your Honor. No, I'm not a noob, Your Honor, per se. Should have dropped the Rift Jump. Nice. Thank you, Bob. Thank you. QW. Auto. E. This is Rammus. That is a half-elf Ahri. She's going to go back in now.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Alrighty, clear from top to bot. Game stays still fine.
An enemy has been slain.
So, early game, nothing good in particular here. We have winning lanes, that helps, but the big wheel keeps on turning for Master Yi. Because we farmed our camps, the exact same sequence as last game, just playing out differently, giving the variance of the game. And my skill level. But regardless, we're still, like, in position. Like, we're still in a good spot. And then when things go good for you, they go extra good. And when they go bad, they're not as bad. So long that you stick to the jungle path. Wow. Camille's support just wins. That's Camille's ulti before the dragon, at least. Alrighty, for real this time. Drop that Rift Herald. Fiddlesticks is gonna ult me. Honestly, fine. Because I have Merc Treads and I can flash away. Bonk. UE. Flash. Ulti. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I can go back in if they can turn it. In any capacity. Use our W to heal, and then we'll heal off the camps with our red buff. He's fine. Because that's Fiddle's ulti. And they don't have any good position on the dragon without that shit.
Killing spree.
They're just chasing Fiora. I'll be taking the dragon, boys.
Enemy killing spree.
Please use your Q so you don't get knocked away by the dragon. Now we're pulling them towards the dragon. Much easier for me to take a fight on our ground than it would be chasing into the enemy. I'm still looking to complete that Wit's End. Once I have that, we're really talking. Let's clean up the blue side camps and reset. Glad I did that, spotting out that Camille for the Aurelion. Wit's End, give me a longsword, please. I have like no AD. Wit's End giving us attack speed, magic resist, tenacity. No AD though, but 60 magic damage on hit. And with that, comboed with the Merc Treads, we should be able to just slice through the Rammus, the Fiddle. Both of them are pretty weak, and the Ahri's kind of tanky, which is odd. With Liandry's and Seraph's, that will not help you against Master Yi. You're better off having some burst. Especially with their team comp, they have so much CC. Amazing. Amazing. Leave it to NA's finest to innovate the worst build you've seen. Alrighty, the camps are going to be done here, and we can pretty much assume that this whole area is warded. So, put some vision down and move with my Senna. We can actually clear some wards. But Bob, she has no sweeper. At least we put our vision down. Who's with me? Now I want to be in position where the play would happen. If I'm Fiddlesticks, I probably ult bot lane here. And now we just do Baron if they're TPing people bot lane. That's ridiculous. Even if they have Fiddle ulti, it's fine. We're gonna ulti. And then with the ease in the auto, you do the Baron so damn fast. Even Fiddlesticks is bot lane, it's screwed for them. Mastery is one of the fastest at doing Baron, and you gotta abuse it in spots like this. Smite. Run. Get our reset off. Close. More long swords. Give me that Rectric. Man. Surely this recurve bow is better though. Recurve bow, control ward, and off we go. So the enemy showed 2 bot lane, both their solo lanes. Even though we don't know where Fiddle is, we don't need to know. If he ult us right here, it's still fine. Master Yi is so fucking fast at doing the Baron. Because of our E giving us true damage on hit and having a quadrillion attack speed, it is no problem for it. So you have this super early Baron that is so fast that the enemy has to deal with, and whenever they do a fight on the other side of the map, because we were in position near that Baron, we can immediately punish. Clean up all the camps and into the river we go. At level 14, we're super strong. Nice, and when the enemy attacks, that's exactly where we want to be. Don't even have to ulti for this one. Noob down. Go ahead and push it into the enemy jungle. I can help my team spot out that Fiddlesticks. Swiper no swiping. Fiddle no ulting. And he's top lane. Mr. Aphelios, we have a question. Do you want to defend? You do. Well, you're all alone. E-smite, auto W, auto Q. Noob down. Push. With the untarget ability, you'll always be able to drop that turret aggro. GG, final score 2-3-3. Bork dealing 1,000 and Wit's End dealing 222. What can I say? I helped. No, but you guys, you don't understand. No, I actually carried by existing, yep. Well, my team carried the whole game, but we played a game of jungle, you know? Rather than just jacking off doing nothing, we did some stuff, it caused some problems. And then the cards fell where they did, and my lanes won. What do you want from me? What do you want from me, huh? Alrighty, see you in the next game. Alrighty, welcome to game 3. We swapped the runes, we have the Hell of Blades this time. Squishy, squishy, squishy. Hello. Schmack. Schmack. Q. Schmack. Ward. Flash. Schmack. Schmack. Man, this has me starting topside though. Welp. Suppose I'm pathing down. We'll see if this works out. I wanted to path topside. Ezreal, Nami ungankable. Swain Senna not very strong, but we'll see how this plays out. But yeah, with the Hella Blades page, whenever you're planning to squish your targets, not very bad for Master Yi because the PTA is basically impossible to proc whenever you're into ranged champion. So Hella Blades gives you a lot of damage very quickly. 3 autos as soon as you land with that Q. Nice. Graves can't invade us either. He doesn't have the tempo. And the rest of this page kind of gives you more damage than more reward for getting the kills and assist with the eyeball and the treasure hunter. And for secondary, you want to go Alacrity and then Triumph, which might seem weird, but it's simple. Just more clear speed and then a little bit more survivability. If this skin is not bad either, this is the Psyop skin. Like, look at it. The splash art is pretty bad, but then in game, it actually has some juice. So where we don't see the Graves on the Raptors, that makes me kind of concerned. It'd be super weird for him to start his blue side. Level 2 with the red buff. Alrighty, that seals the deal. I get my whole jungle without getting invaded, and that's very good against Mr. Graves. In lower elo, the type of champions that would invade you would be like Warwick, stuff like that. But in high elo, it's always Kindred Graves. Lee Sin. He might W to heal a little, even if I wanted to help with this gank. Easier said than done. Now, Mr. Graves spends his time with that, so he might try to invade here. And where he doesn't show, that gives me the signal to just keep farming. Let's get level 4, and then go from there. We're in no race against Mr. Graves, so I don't have to use my smite on my camps either. He already skipped his camps, so he's behind. Skipped his camps while also being slower on starting his camp since he died, so that guy just obliterates his own tempo. This play's already happened, so might as well move to it. Hello. Get me in Q range, damn it. QE. Schmack, schmack. Senna, baby, come on. Now let's help him push this wave. Easy enough, just keep autoing, and then that Q will come up. We can even take some CS, so long that this wave gets crashed, it's good. And then back to our Krugs, just concede that Scuttle Crab, and then we'll reset. We already have a lot of gold from our first kill as well, so our first reset will be good no matter what. Whoops. So now my goal is to reset to the top side, and then we can look for some fights or farm down quickly and play for Dragon. Either is good. We'll look for some fights. See if the enemy wants to random fight us. We're not going to get it. It will come to us, but that's the idea. Pickaxe, longsword, dagger. To the top side. We got Doing B in the chat here too. Top AD and jungle no flash. Jungle's flash will be coming up pretty soon. So if we were going to capitalize on it, it would have to be this turn. So let's skip our camps, look for Scuttle, but also look for Graves on these Raptors with our red buff. Pickaxe, longsword, dagger. We're strong, Bob. We're strong, so now's the time to spend it. And if it doesn't pan out, that's okay. Start off with the Scuttle Crab here. Then into his Raptors. Might be walking over wards here, but we'll see. There's Mr. Graves, but then Camille's kind of holding his hand here. So I'm looking for Raptors first and then probably get out of here. Run. Smite. I took your Raptors. Yeah, with Camille on the prowl with Dorn's Blade, Longsword, 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 Boots refillable. I don't want to fight her. We'll just go back to the camps. I got a camp for my troubles, so kinda worth. Scuttle, Raptor. I'd say that's worth. So inevitably, I'll be able to get more camps faster than the Graves here. And then as we end the clear, I'm also stronger. The main deal is do not make a mistake. Do not be the one that starts the fight. Soul lanes will hit level 6. Alessandra has an ulti. For me, and no one else. We know how that goes. Nice. Into the river. Let's hit the Scryer first. No noob spotted. Lysandra hasn't reset. My bot lane stays. Let's help my bot lane first. See if Mr. Graves shows up. Hi, Graves. E, auto, W. He just instantly backs off A. We're not looking to chase. We can be TP'd on by Lysandra. Just making sure my bot lane doesn't get random flanked by the Graves. And then it's back to my camps. So we're kind of just bolstering our lanes where they're weaker early, and then farming ourselves. If the enemy overdoes it, then we can capitalize. But since they're not, it's fine. We're running it even. And the faster we reset and get to the top side, with our component items, the better. Don't care about contesting this dragon. Swain's not level 6. I won't be doing it myself. Recurve bow and to the top side. Flash. E. Pull. Q. Auto. I'll try to deal damage challenge here. Yep. Oh. Well, that's that. Now, if we were to chase this, it'd be very bad. Mastery is very, very bad at over-chasing the enemy. But what we're trying to do is get into Graves' red side. This guy's super low. If I can find him here, then we're in business. Now, let's give him the Raptors. That's fine. But he wants his red buff, too. So if I play it slow, I can easily kill him right here. Just move it on in. Mr. Graves. Mr. Graves, where are you? E, auto, auto. They must have had a ward somewhere. Might have been the way Talia and Sin are moving. Because they like instantly bailed from that. Girls, come on, let me do me. I'm from around the way, I'm leaving with something. Alrighty, to the Void Grubs. It's 1200 for that Bork, so we have the easy sequence. Just clear everything. Kill everything on our way down. QE. If you Q like that, then you can avoid the Scuttle Crab. Camille's gonna crash a wave, careful. My main goal on this turn is get that Bork. Get the Bork and get some XP, I suppose. Run! Camille, real champion, incoming! Auto W. Wish me luck. Schmack? Pew, pew, pew. Schmack? Well, we gave it all we had. I didn't have enough time to do that second Void Grub. I thought I would. Oh! 1 for 1 so far. Okay. 2 for 2. I've seen worse. Where the Camille is that guy. That will show me. That will show me to play topside at all. Goal remains the same. Let's get that Bork. Man. If only I went back to my camps, none of this has to happen. Learn from me, Bob. The objectives are a scam when one side of the map is losing. Varus is 0 and 3. Camille, 4-0. L. So instead of doing the Void Grubs, if I just farm my camps. Oh my god. Then I get Bork with no problems. You ever watched the Butterfly Effect? One of those moments. Real normal movie. I finished my wolves instead of my red side. My Swain has died, so I'm gonna do the Scuttle Crab and then reset. They're still playing topside? Why? Alright. Okay. That's one noob down. Well, Sandra's gonna keep chasing, but like... Oh. It's Leo wall, cuts her off. Shove. QE. Auto W, auto. Auto. Q, Q, Q. Close. Maybe if I smited, she would have died. But let's reset and then we can cover Graves attacking bot lane. Need to be on the map with this Bork yesterday. Bork boots into the bot side. Now he's gonna get our red buff, but that's the price we pay. He's really been able to even out off just one simple ass misplay here. Never, ever, ever, ever play around that enemy winning lane ever, especially when it's a top laner. Mastery sucks against top laners. Alrighty, and the camps are done. Let's go have fun. Let's be ourselves. Any noobs in here? Nami, baby, I love ya. Relocate to the top side. Graves has ADCS, so he cleared all of his camps too. My camps will be respawning on the top side. And so were theirs. They don't know, I guess, that it's only one Void Grub, so we might be able to get a play going here. We're gonna outnumber them for now. Surely this is warded now. Get in there, boys. Ulti. It's fine, it's fine. Q, E, auto W, smite. Schmack, schmack, E, Q, schmack, schmack, schmack. Run! Well, that works out. Lysandra trying to find something in our blue side, she found it. Because I had that healing from Zen, I suppose I live. The Graves hit me with everything. I didn't Q his Q. You really want to use Master Yi's Q to dodge abilities, but I just used it to get the hell in there. Alrighty, let's clear all of our camps. They're all up. Ulti's down. Play's done. Objectives are down. It's time to farm. But I felt pretty confident queuing the Lysandra. Once she uses her E, we're going to be able to follow her. That had me landing on top of the Graves. If I used my W a little faster, I could have mitigated a lot of the damage that Graves dealt as well. Getting that 70% damage reduction. That's right, he took my red buff.
An enemy has been slain.
And I have two choices, dive bot lane or reset and play for the objective top. I think dive bot lane, personally. Ezreal has a shutdown. I would imagine that this area is not warded. They're not even in lane, Bob. Boink. Skill shots go wide, but the next wave's coming. They're softening them up. Who's with me? This shit's so warded. Flash. Bob, when would he be warded? That's the thing. You can never have any fun as Master Yi. AKA, I can never random get free kills. Graves and Lysandra still in that river. Alrighty, I'll reset. No random kills for me. Alright. I'll actually go Ninja Tabby for once. The Graves, the Ezreal, the Camille. They're going to be the ones dealing damage to me. Ninja Tabby, giving me some armor. And some reduced damage from auto attacks. It's mostly an early game thing. We'll see if it actually matters at all. But the idea is there. Losing out on DPS on a 2 range targets shouldn't be a big deal. Rest in peace, guys. Whoa! What the fuck?
You have been slain.
But your honor.
Ally has been slain.
Oh, he missed the Q. Dude, back to my top side. This game is going so bad now. Too little funny deaths, and it is like at an unrepairable state. Crap-ola. Why? Because I didn't stay true, man. The fucking Master Yi path. Clear everything, do a play reset. Clear everything, do a play reset. Clear everything, do a play reset. Just like doing the Void Grubs fucked everything up. Nobody on the enemy team has a shutdown either. Sweeper, Ezreal, you don't have ulti. Or you don't have E. QE. It's my auto W. Auto. Smack. 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 W. Auto Q. Auto W. Smack. Oh, Swain moved to the other fight. Give me a wreck trick. Honey, I got a kill. So right now, there is no such thing as catching up. The enemy is ahead. The Graves is further ahead of me. Why? He got more farm and had more winning plays. So now we're behind. Put turrets going down on top of that, he simply has more gold. What we're waiting for is a throw from the enemy. There's no way for me to force this to happen. All I can do is be in position to receive it. So just like we're winning, when we're winning, we're waiting for our opportunity. That opportunity is the enemy going in and then making a mess that I can clean up. And that fundamental remains the same. We gotta get all the farm that we can. Nice. They're trying to attack Varus. Ulti. Onto Nami. That's the easy target. Auto W. Auto. Noob down. Q. Yes. The enchanters are always easy-ass targets. And yeah, my Varus dies. Maybe I could have saved him from Ezreal, but I'm getting both kills. If I kill the Nami first, hell yeah. Take all the farm that I can until they stop me. There's 3 of you? Why? Let's get the fuck out of here, Senna. To the other side of the map. I know how this goes. Help you? I don't think I will. I don't think I will. Oh, that's 3 ultis. That's kind of worth. So now if we do fight topside, they won't have those. We got our Kraken Slayer at 19 minutes, you know. It's not the life you want to live, but you gotta do
The best you can with what you got. Stay positive, guys. Hey, a positive mental attitude in this fucking video game is for some reason so important.
Neil doesn't have shutdown. Dead. Let's get in there, boys. Hold on. Sweeper. Lissandra in. Ulti. There's too many of them, Bob. Onto Lissandra. QE. Don't mind if I do. Alrighty, that's that. They're not going to walk into me. I do not have the run into them. I can't kill 2 ADCs. Honestly? Yeah, this push mid, yeah. Ezreal resets, but Graves goes to his jungle. Yeah, give me the mid turret. Nice ulti, dipshit. Honestly, let's just go farm. We require the, like, pick from Talia. Shove goes wide, W goes wide. Camille is in there. E-smite, okay, Q. Auto W auto. Not even close, Bob. Yeah, not even close. They spent everything on Talia, and it just didn't matter. Check it out. Camille does 1,000 damage to me. Fucking 800 of that true damage after spending all of her abilities on the Talia. FF. FF. Top laner's too fed. Death Stance is like my only option from here. We need both tankiness and damage. But we need armor. Camille, Graves, Ezreal is all the damage they got. They got the Baron. Push it down, boys. Kick our ass. As Master, you have two options here. Group up and fight or split push. After all the camps are done. I'm kind of putting my money on the split push basket. We're gonna die to, like, the Camille in the side lane, but if she spends her time or her abilities on us, maybe it's worth. But us even being near the mid lane as they're sieging doesn't exactly do anything. Alrighty guys, good luck. Good luck against that siege. Huh? Rest in peace, Mr. Varus. Till they get those Nexus turrets, I'll be splitting. This way I can gather some resources, and, yep. I'll see you guys late game. Hopefully we win. Ulti. QE. Auto W. Oh, Lissandra. Lissandra, please chase me into the jungle. QE. Auto W. Kind of wailing on him. Just one more Q and she can die. We're gonna save our Q on the minions here. Healing up as well. QE. Auto W. Alrighty, rest in peace. We got her ulti and her Zhonya's though. The Zhonya's is a longer cooldown than the ulti. Yep. Oh my gosh. I wish I had 200 CS like Mr. Graves. Like, yeah, my top laner's 3 and 10, but I threw at Void Grubs. I knew Camille was strong. I won't forget it. Ulti. E, smite, auto, W, auto, auto, smack, 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 move down. Saving the Q in case the enemy was to, like if the Lissandra was to go in, but they didn't even try. Well, I know this goes against Camille. Onto Ezreal, Q, EW, auto. Yes. Just keep smacking them and it works out. Lissandra had her ulti up again too. What the? I got the Death Stance. Give me a Wits End next, please. Death Stance giving us armor, ability, haste, AD, and then ignore pain. 30% of the damage taken is dealt to you over 3 seconds. Instead, with that, we can actually endure some burst, and then defy whenever you get a kill or assist. It cleanses ignore pain's remaining damage pool and heals you. So you can cleanse quite a bit of the damage dealt to you. That, in combination with W and Triumph, we can actually stay alive after killing someone. If we ever kill someone, I'll clear the wave. They have all 3 inhibs down, so now they have double super minions.
Why people will be like, it's fine because we can farm.
Yeah, man, can't wait for them to push into our fucking base and kick our ass. Although I have a chance to win, it's still an FF. This isn't a just hope they suck. Like, they should win. Because they have all the resources, so probably FF. Let's just get back to base here. And then see what we can. We got 1 turret, you know, we can't be clearing this wave. Let's let it rip, Bob. Sell that. Recurve bow. Ouchie mama. Okay, okay, okay. And we're waiting for crucial abilities. Look, there's Lissandra ulti. Ezreal flash, auto. Yeah, I can move, I think. Final score, 7-7 and 4. The only way I outcarry everyone feeding is by winning early. It's the only way. Don't get it twisted. Don't look any further. Alright, that'll put us at Masters. 223 LP, final damage dealt. 1600. That's not bad. For not having gameplay past like 12 minutes, that's not too bad. As an assassin, you can have like 300 damage dealt at the end of a game like this. Alrighty, man. Hope you enjoyed. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.